Well, good afternoon, evening, or morning, depending on where you are when you're watching this. And the reason I say that is because this is Aimless Adventures. Aimless Adventures vlog on YouTube, the tube. Aimless Adventures on Instagram and Facebook. I say it in a certain order depending on when I'm filming. So generally you're not going to hear good evening first. Or good evening. Hitchcockian. Coming to you from Orlando, Florida today. At a very special place, Orlando B52 Memorial Park. This park is dedicated to the men and women of the 306th Bomb Wing and the citizens of Orlando area in memory of the long-standing close relationship which existed between the members of the U.S. Air Force Strategic Air Command and this community between 1957 and 1974. Excuse me, about to clear my throat. Excuse me while I clear my throat. And this here says, B52 Memorial Park in commemoration of Memorial Day ceremonies May 29, 2000 for those who served from McCoy Air Force Base and devoted their lives to their country. Now certainly I didn't just start a vlog about a dedication plaque. I'm not quite sure how to intro this other than to give respects to the men and the women who worked here and served us here in the United States. Again, you may be watching this from another country. So, again, this one is particularly close to my heart because my son is in the military with the United States Marine Corps. What I'm about to show you is not a Marine item, thing, vehicle. It is from the United States Air Force, and I have three personal favorites of aircraft ever created. One is the Corsair, two is the A-10 Warthog, and number three is this incredibly awesome beast. Dong, 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 da da dong. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, doo, doo, doo. That, my friends, is the B52, the Beast. The most incredible flying, bombing apparatus ever created, as others found out. This thing is massive. I don't have schematics for you on that wingspan, but I can tell you it's big. As we take a peek closer and come up towards the nose cone and the landing gear area, here's another plaque. B52D number 687. This vehicle, aircraft, machine of awesomeness was in use from 1957 to 1984. It says this veteran bomber is the last of its breed to be retired from active duty. Flew from Carswell Air Force Base, Fort Worth, Texas, to Orlando, was made on February 20th, 1984, 27 years after first joining the operational roster of Strategic Air Command. The black paint of the Air Force 687 attests to many combat stories in the Vietnam conflict, the wrinkled skin to many low-altitude training flights for the strategic mission, and the massive silhouette to the thousands of hours standing alert that epitomize the SAC dedication. Peace is our profession. From 1963 to 1974, the 306th Bombardment Wing at McCoy Air Force Base, now the Orlando International Airport, was equipped with these B-52Ds. They memorialize these 11 years of exemplary joint effort, coordination, and friendship between the military and the community of those who both served in war and peace. And then, of course, this is a war and peace bird. Like many of those who flew and cared for her, has made Central Florida home and, in testimony, a lasting bond. Let's take a walk over here. We're going to take a peek at the side of this thing. Look at this. The 7th bombardment wing. Let me see if I can get you out of the sun. And of course the 687 there on the side. So we walk down the fuselage of this beast. We're not going to walk on the aircraft because it says don't walk on the aircraft. Not to mention, do you want to fall from up there? Before and after. B52 commercial jet. Look at the size of this wheel. All right. Not a small fella, but that's a huge wheel. How'd you like to change that thing on the side of the road? Let's get a peek, see under here. Oh yeah. So this is a first for Aimless Adventures. I don't think I've done a vlog on military hardware or aircraft. Look at the size of this thing. Look at these gigantic engines, these diesel beasts, and that wingspan. I think this vlog will probably be limited from my usual ramblings and chatter, because you don't need to hear me ramble on. You've got awesomeness to look at. This is the landing gear bay right here, as you can see. When the wheel retracts, landing gear goes up, wheel is here. In this case, will then close, securing the wheel, keeping it safe. There are the back of those giant engines, throwing out all of their diesel goodness. So my aimless adventurer folks, friends, relatives, neighbors, strangers in another land, have you served in the military, possibly the Air Force? Do you have anyone in your family that has history with this type of vehicle, the B52? Now this one was particularly flown in the Vietnam era, but of course they saw extensive duty before that, as well as into the 90s. Maybe not the D, the 687D, but there were certainly carpet bombing going on after that. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's a stabilizer of some sort. Maybe you know. Comment below. Again, I'm no expert on flight or navigation, or Flight of the Navigator for that matter. So if you got any intel on aircraft like this, the B-52, this is a bomber, this is a giant beast, and it is awesome. Got the black underbelly, the sweet camo on the top, which is very reminiscent of the Vietnam era. Of course, you've got the U.S. flag there, the Florida flag to the right, and the flag, I believe that is of Orlando, there on the left. So maybe you can teach me something about the B52. I like it because it's awesome, but I could be just intrigued by its size. And I'm kind of at a loss for words. I really don't have a lot to say, so kind of tongue-tied. Oh, check this out. I just saw this. I did not know that this was back here. Hopefully we can see it from here. Yes. There we are, right there. If you can pick up those 3 windows there, and of course, the bubble off the back. If you happen to know what that was that for a spotter on there? This thing is so massive you can barely get it into the entire vlog here. There's no way to really get the whole thing without perusing. All right. Let's see if I can get back up front here. Give you a little view of it from the front again, while I shut my trap and you look at the awesomeness of the B52 as we go by. Look at this thing. It's ridiculous. It's huge. All right. That was probably not a good shot. All you saw was blackness and some sunbursts. Now, if you happen to be in Orlando and you're looking for this, you go down towards Cimarron, something or other, Boulevard, whatever. You come down here. Let me give you a view that'll be of no use. You come down Cimarron towards Airport, stay in the left lane towards Airport, Orlando International Airport. Then there's a road called Cargo. You're going to turn right onto Cargo, swoops you around. Is this making you dizzy? Anyway, you'll turn on Cargo, a right. You'll come to a stop sign. You'll go left. You'll veer around a right-hand turn. Keep following it, keep following it, keep following it. And it'll eventually bring you up this way and drop you off into the park. Or the Aimless Adventures number 2 mobile is parked over there. And there's another parking spot over here. And here is the awesome goodness, the majesty of this majestic flying beast. This one's not going to be dropping rock lobsters. This one's not going to be calling you to any Love Shack festivals. This one here, it's bringing the heat. It's hot, and it means business. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I've rambled on. The coolness of this thing has just got me at a loss for words. I'm going to go check it out, take some pics. Remember, check us out. You're watching us on YouTube, Aimless Adventures Vlog. Go ahead and check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Aimless Adventures, all one word. And then give us a like on the Facebook, and then subscribe onto the Instagram page. Don't forget, check out a couple other awesome vlogs that are out there. Check out Adam the Woo, AdamTheWoo.com, The Daily Woo, or Adam the Woo on YouTube. Did you see that? It was a small spark, and then it was almost gone. I had to reach up and get it. And then check out Justin Scard over at Random Land. Live Fast Die Poor is the YouTube channel. livefast.poor is the .com, so that'd be the website. Man, my sugar must be low. All right, you guys take it easy. Be safe when you're out there. Remember, open that door and go explore, because every day is an adventure. Now, I'm not staring at the camera. I'm staring at the B52. I'm like hypnotized by the B52. That's probably creepy, huh? And out of focus. I crush your head. All right, I gotta go before they arrest me. Love you guys. Be safe. See ya.